bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let him down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw you at Dykeman tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in the
It's not a pitch.
It's still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said it, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Eagles! Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks,
Enjoy
Coach.
it.
let's go, baby.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And we see some new faces this year in the starting lineup. First and foremost, it's Junior getting the start at power forward.
easy
While
game.
Marceda joins him in the post at the 5. On the wings, you'll have Sheffield and Lack playing the 2 and the 3. And now running the show for the Eagles is Day. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern
Kinda
wing who can
lost
play
still.
off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Sheffield back to Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line.
Okay, so
Officials saw
that's
contact
kinda
and will
sad.
shoot 2. It
And
goes
sad
on
for
by
me.
Dermanenko.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
That one is off. And he can't connect on the second free throw either, missing them both.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Pass to Sheffield. Junior, he's guarded by Dermanenko. In the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Sheffield outside. Returns today. To the inside. Here's Junior. Levesque grabs the board. And the Hornets with possession. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
And here's Joe Levesque outside. Newark East grabs the miss. Here's Junior. Ash Ramadas grabs the board.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Erickson. Back to Porter. It's good. This game is even.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds him.
Outside, Black. Junior with it. Covered by Ramadas. Back to Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
And in this game, it's really going to be about bringing Junior along and getting him up to speed. You don't want to overwhelm him.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. As you said, there is such a huge difference between organized ball and street ball. The talent is there for Junior, but it's going to be a bit of an adjustment.
And that's something that Coach Bishop knows will be a process. I mean, Junior clearly has a mind for the game. It shouldn't take long for him to adjust to this style of play.
Now it's Carter outside. Knocked away. And here they come. Here's Junior. Great defense that time from Leftos Aslanoglu. The Hornets trail. To the paint. Here's James. And he makes good on the layup.
Making the game simple. When one of Luan's teammates is uncovered, he finds him.
Outside, Evans. Back to Indra. Pass to Zadirko. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson, defended by Lack. Outside Erickson, shoots over Lack. Offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Don't give up an easy bucket and make him earn his points at the line. That's the right play right there.
He knows if he attacks the basket, they're going to get physical with him, and he's so ready for it.
First free throw is good. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Sheffield outside. Day. Ash Ramadas grabs the board.
Well, they're clearly controlling the boards. +5 in that category.
And rebounding, while not a glamour stat, when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the result of it.
Dermanenko taking what he sees on the offensive end of the floor. Nice job capitalizing from this area.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
That shot's good.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
Dermanenko outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by so far. Back to Levesque. Count it, that bucket is good.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. Down low. Count the basket.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Burton in the lead. Dermanenko outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
And here are the Eagles now. Outside, Day. The rebound by Porter.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
He misses the free throw. Here's Day. Outside, Black. Pass to Junior. Banked in off the glass.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
Now Erickson. Ramadas up top. Now here's Erickson. Dermanenko outside. Returns it to Erickson. Newark East grabs the miss. Here's Sheffield. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Dermonenko outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Levesque. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
To the middle. Here's Junior. Good D by Ash Ramadas. Burton with the ball. Outside Levesque. Inside, Ramadas. The layup missed. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps them finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
And here's Burton. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 15. Levesque with it. Marceda covering. Here's Porter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And now that's 10 points in a row that have come right at their front door.
Hey, they're just getting handled down there. Have to toughen up. Make a stand.
And the Eagles will call time here.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it. And I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Now here's Luan. Indra defending. And Luan gets it to go.
The defense has been so soft down low.
Marshmallow soft inside. 5 straight scores in the paint. This team will just keep exploiting that weakness.
Junior, high post. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
Here's James. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. And here are the Eagles now, trailing by 17. Kennedy defended by Carter. Pass to Indra. Junior up top. Kennedy outside. Now Indra. Kennedy outside. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected. Carter with the steal. And at the end of last year, you knew the Eagles were going to look for an answer to their power forward spot. Seems like Junior is just what they were looking for.
Junior is built like a football player because, well, that's what he was until very recently. Contact isn't a problem for him, and he looks like a great fit.
Pass to Zadirko. Shoots over Kelsey. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
Little showcase here of Zadirko's shooting ability. He's worked hard during his time as an Eagle to strengthen his mechanics.
Here's Aslanoglu. Zadirko grabs the rebound.
Even for a guy not known for his ability to attack the rim, he's got to lay that one in.
Junior, guarded by Leftos. Zadirko's shot is good.
After After a horrible half of shooting, they've rebounded here in the second.
Aslanoglu with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Zadirko.
What nice physical play by Aslanoglu there. The Hornets center gets a shot off and wins a free trip to the line.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. Outside Erickson. Back to Levesque. Outside Erickson to the inside. Shot's good by Leftos Aslanoglu.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Sheffield outside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It goes on Vlad Dermonenko. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
And so he makes both at the line that time.
Those free throws edge them closer. Couple stops on deep, and they might not be down for long.
Pass to Levesque. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Hornets shooting guard Dermonenko with a clean feed. He seems to have a great sense for offensive ball movement.
Newark East trailing. Sheffield outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you can really rule it either way.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 have gone by. Now here's Erickson, defended by Lack. And here's Erickson, misses the layup. And they're on the break, shoots a 3, and that's good. Jonathan Lack hits the 3.
Coming through in a big moment. Lack taking over this possession and delivering for his team. You love to see it.
Down low, here's Ramadas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
To the paint, here's Marceda. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Check out Marceda refusing to give up, giving everything he has on that play for a clutch bucket.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And now they decide to intentionally foul. And they go to the intentional foul. And the call will be against Lack. And so he's picked up the final foul and will have to sit out the rest of this one. He gets the first, and that'll increase their lead to 6.
Erickson is the #1 reason teams dread playing the Hornets. He's so tough to game plan for. A 3-level scorer and solid facilitator too.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Pass to Marceda. Count it!
This is leadership right here. Marceda upping his intensity and finding a way to connect during a big possession.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Pass to Marceda. And it's stolen by Porter. And that's an intentional foul.
James Marcellus. That's his second personal foul. Teams eliminated.
He hits the first one, and that'll increase their lead to 6. So he gets them both. And now it's a 7-point game. And the Eagles will call time here.
Thomas Brown, Michael Kane, Dan Ingram. Substitution on the court.
And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
Here's Luan.
Junior. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for the Hornets, Michael Luan.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
From deep 3-point range, and the miss. The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
To come in here and get a